equal money. Obviously, the current police force in the world are mainly focused on protecting assets and preventing theft and managing people's relationships. And the relationships of people are between whether they have money or not, and they are between where they feel they've been done in or not. They had experiences of somebody stealing from them or taking their goods or causing some form of harm. The police are managing, in essence, money. Or what one finds is, if one go into the world of relationship, the police are the ones that must manage emotions. Emotions are energy that move in the relationship, so emotions in essence also represents money. And it is money that moves in a different way. It's a value system, and this value system is based on the pursuit of happiness, feeling good or not. And this is a fascinating problem that is not realized, obviously, that emotions in fact are just another form of money. You can call it the money of relationships. Now, the police functions in the role of managing the results or the outcomes of these relationships that are based on emotions or on money. That will change immensely when we enter the era of equal money, because you will no longer be managing money or the outcomes of the breakdown of relationships based on money, and emotion will be understood for what it really is, and therefore relationships will no longer exist as relationships, it will exist as agreements. And therefore you will not have the fallout you have now in the massive rates of destructive relationships in the world that end up in jealous rage and ends up in all forms of demon possession. We will then thus be in a world where the experience of the human would be the embracing of excellence and purity, the embracing of self-honesty and self-forgiveness, and the basic living tools of how to coexist as co-creators and equal responsible partners. And the partnership in this world will bring about a world where the police will no longer function as police, and as such we will have a much smaller police force, and they will only deal with instances where there has been a complete possessed state by a human that requires urgent support. They will immediately be removed from society and will be rehabilitated. Before they are reintroduced into society, the court system will no longer work as the way it works now, as there will be a lot of the laws. You can say that 95% of all laws that exist now will become irrelevant and will no longer exist. And in a way, the society that will be created will be, as in the Taoist way, a pure society, because there will be virtually no laws that is required. Self-responsibility will be functioning, and that which is best for all will be the guideline and the law, and that will be functioning within the directive points of simple mathematics. Therefore, understand that one must start investigating what will happen in the world if we remove the value system that is so unequal currently and is based on polarity, and replace it with a value system that is always functioning at maximum, at what is best for all, where there is no polarity, where there is no good or bad, where there is no high or low, up or down, the system simply functioning to absolutely fulfill the human endeavor, the animal, the plant, making in fact this world a Garden of Eden. What would happen then is that your police force will virtually cease to exist, and a self-regulating human will emerge eventually. Yes, it'll take time. At this stage, you look at something from a perspective of possibility, probability, and look at, can this be done? And if you listen to what we are saying, and as we're explaining it, it is very certain that this can be done. So, investigate. What will happen if all laws are replaced by only laws that regulate what is best for all? That means you are the recipient of the advantage, as is everyone else, equally. And therefore there is no competition anymore. There is just a cooperation to bring about and make sure that each other's needs are fulfilled. How would society function then? How would you function if you are no longer required to manipulate and lie and deceive and cheat to get things done or to get money?